Spirituality. My name is Ife West. If it's your first time on this channel, you're highly welcome. This is a place where we separate the facts from the fiction, the science from the superstitions, and the concept from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today, I want to talk about a very important and sort of controversial subject in today's modern world, and this is the issue of transgender spirituality, transgender personages. This is something that is ongoing now. We're seeing a movement of this LGBT, gay pride movement, and people talking about different forms of sex changes or thinking of changing their sex. They call themselves transgenders. Let me just say this way, they are transgender, so transvestites. These are people that believe that nature or God made a mistake when they were created. Some believe that they were supposed to be a man, but nature made a mistake and they came out as a woman. Some believe that they were supposed to be a woman, but there was a mistake by God or nature and they became a man. So what these people are doing now, they are now going to do this medical surgical operations to change their sex. So they call themselves transgender because the definition of the transgender is to change from one gender to another gender. So you're changing, you are a man, you want to switch to a woman. They are saying that it is possible to change your sex. Okay, now let's analyze this thing. I have been observing this topic for a while, these trends. I have lived in Asia for a lot of years now. I've seen a lot of transgender, a lot of gay lady boys, and all the names they call themselves. I want to talk about it spiritually from an Afrocentric point of view. Let's be fair today and let's be honest today. Okay, this is a topic many people are afraid to touch, or I don't know if they really understand it. But I want us to analyze this thing. When you say somebody is a transgender, meaning you have undergone that operation to change your sex. Maybe you are a man and now you say you want to change to a woman. You now cut off your dick, then start taking hormones to grow breasts and become more feminine. Have you really been able to change your sex? This is what I want to ask today, because if you say you have a successful transgender operation or sex change operation, if a man claims to have been able to change their sex from a male to a female, for that operation to be successful, it means that they should be able to do whatever a female does. So if I am a man now and I say that I want to do the sex change, I want to change to a female because I don't like myself as a man, for that transgender operation to be successful, I should be able to do what a female naturally is known to be doing, meaning I should be able to get pregnant as a female, I should be able to give birth as a female, and I should be able to breastfeed and do everything that a female does, right? That is what we say is supposed to be successful. But nowadays you see the so-called transgender men that switch to female. They only saw this in cutting their dick and making a hole there. Then they take hormones. These so-called transgender men that are now females, they can never have birth. They can never give birth like a woman. Okay? They have to maintain that appearance by constantly taking female hormones, estrogen, to continue to maintain whatever they are maintaining. They have to go through serious, painful surgical operations to maintain that female characteristic, but they cannot truly be 100% female because they cannot give birth They may have sex, but they can't give birth as a woman. So they are not completely female. So they are not transgender. So what I'm trying to say here is that the term transgender is an aberration. Okay, let's look at it from a female side now. A woman that wants to be a man. I don't know how they do the under thing, but I know that some of them go to the extent of even cutting their breasts to look more like a man. They start taking male hormones, testosterone. I don't know how they do the under, whether they attach dick. I don't know how they do that side. I don't really want to know. But the point is that if a woman wants to switch to a man 100%, she should be able to impregnate another woman, as men does. She should be able to be completely 100% as a man. Okay? So what we have here is that there have been no successful transgender operation in the world, because the term transgender is an aberration. You cannot change your sex. It is impossible, because if you claim that you can be able to change your sex, then you should be able to do effectively what the other sex is known for doing. If you are a man and you change to a woman, you should be able to be getting pregnant as a woman. But you can see none of them can get pregnant. If you are a man, a woman that changed to a man, you're supposed to be doing what the man can do. You cannot grow a dick. You cannot even develop muscles as a man. So this term, transgender, in my own dictionary, it is an aberration. It is an aberration. It is not possible to successfully change your sex, because you cannot do what the natural man or woman can be able to do. So what you are doing is that you are not changing your sex, you are only changing your appearance. Okay? What they are calling transgender operations now is simply appearance changing operation. You are doing a sort of advanced plastic surgery to change your look. That is only what they are successful in doing, changing their looks and destroying their reproductive system, abusing or butchering. You just change your looks, then you butcher your reproductive system, then you say you have changed your sex. You did not change any sex. To be honest, look at the term carefully. If you change your sex, you should be able to do what the other sex have been known to be doing naturally. That we will say successful sex change. You change, you are successful. But you can't do that. You cannot cheat nature, and nature does not make mistakes. Okay? You cannot do that. So what we are having today as transgender, it is simply an aberration. Okay? What you are changing is your appearance. What these people are changing, what these men, I see a lot of them now on the news changing, they say they are changing from men to women. They are simply cheating and deceiving women, taking the responsibilities and roles of women. These men, for me, I will say that I can say they are selfish, or they may be lazy. These are men that cannot compete with their fellow men. So they now change their appearance to become women, to go into women's sports, women and first, and they'll be taking first there. You see a lot of these transgender so-called men, they will go into the women field and they will run, they will use their male muscles to be winning race, taking first, taking medals, taking things that are taking roles that are supposed to naturally be for women. These men are just stealing from women. They are encroaching into women's world, and then they're taking things that should traditionally be for women. And these women nowadays, you are allowing this to happen. This is what is shocking. These men, they are thieves. They cannot compete with their fellow men in sports. You can't compete with them in any sort of sports. You're not using your muscles to be oppressing women. You did not change your sex, okay? Let me clear it for you. I don't care if anybody is watching this video. I need to say the truth. You cannot change your sex. If you change your sex, you're supposed to be doing what the other sex can do naturally. But none of them in the history of sex changing operation have been able to do this. Okay? You just succeed in changing your appearance, and now you're going into female competition, you are winning them, winning all their gold medals, winning them in beauty pageants, winning them in everything, winning them. You say you are calling yourself a woman. Can you give birth as a woman? Can you deliver a child as a woman? You can't do that. Your muscles are still very strong like my own. You go into sport, you run faster than them. You claim you are not a woman, but your male muscles and bone is still there. Your frame is still there. So what you are doing is you are taking undue advantage of the women and you are oppressing them. Okay? You are oppressing them. And this is not good. People should look at this very carefully. If the term transgender is actually really working, we need to analyze this. We need to be clear about this. We need to talk about this because this is going to cause problems. It's already causing problems now. In Canada, we see these transgender men. They call themselves transgender. They still have dick. They take hormones. They have breasts. They have dick. They sleep with men. They also sleep with women. They will be going into women's toilets, invading their privacy. They lock many of these men in jail. They started sleeping with all the women, impregnating them, and they call themselves transgender. That is not real transgender. You are just deceiving women and men to try to get access to more women. And a lot of women don't know this. If you are a man, you have a girlfriend or a wife, you should not allow your wife to make friends with a transgender man. That is the most dangerous thing you can do. Because these transgender lady boys, they sleep with men and women. And they have dick like you. So you should be very careful. You should not allow your woman to make friends with these people. Because it's very dangerous. And these people, they do a lot of things. Okay? They do a lot of things. So you should be careful with this so-called transgender. In my own book, a lot of these people, they are people that are, how will I say, they like sex so much. They are very, very obsessed with sex. They're calling themselves transgender, trying to break down the defenses of women, to get access to women, get access into the inner places of women that men are not allowed to go. They are asking for equal rights. They want to use females' bedroom. They want to be seen as women. They want to be anywhere women are all the time. But you have a very big dick. Many of them don't get rid of their dicks. So this is a very dangerous trend with what I'm seeing with the way these people are coming on now. We should be very, very careful, and we need to analyze this term. We need to define this term transgender very, very clear. If somebody calls themselves that you are changing your sex, a transgender, you have not changed your sex from male to female. If you change from male to female, you should be able to do what the females are doing 100%. You cannot just change your appearance and not claim you are not a female. That is a lie. That is an aberration. And this is what we are seeing. These people simply change their appearance, start wearing female clothes. They don't want us to treat them as females. No. Something is wrong here. Something is seriously, fundamentally, psychologically wrong here. Okay? Do we really need to allow this to happen? Okay? I want you people to talk. I would like to hear your opinion on this. Because I have seen this thing, I've been observing this trend for a while. I have even tried to make contact with some of these people. I have interacted with them in the so-called lady boy, interviewed them. I have discovered that many of these people, they have deep psychological issues. Some of them are claiming to be what they are now because maybe they have a negative experience with people from the certain sex. Maybe they were sexually abused or something. Or some of them are just psychologically unbalanced. A lot of them need guidance and therapy. So this thing they are doing, they are simply destroying their bodies at a very young age, claiming that they don't feel 100% in their skin. They need to change sex. Okay. So for me, transgender is an aberration. If you ask my honest opinion, I will say it. If you want to hate me, hate me. But you cannot change your sex. You can only change your appearance. If you're claiming that you are changing your sex, then you should be able to do what the other sex can do, 100%. If a man changed to a woman, you must be able to give birth for it to be successful. That yes, you have changed your sex, you cannot be giving birth. I will not agree that this is a successful 100% sex change. It is possible. But till now, it has never been possible, and I don't think it will ever be possible. In the spirit world, if you are a man, you change your sex to a woman. When you look at the person spiritually, we are seeing the spirit of a man. Your spirit never changed. It's only your physical appearance that changed. If you were born a boy, you now change to lady boy. Spiritually, you are still represented as a male. Nothing can change that. If you are a woman, you now switch to tomboy. Spiritually, you are still a woman. Nothing can ever change that. When they look at your spirit, people that are spiritual, they will still see you as a woman. So what you can only do in this case is to change your appearance. So people should not be confused with what is happening now in the world. Okay? It's only appearance you can change. I can say I want to change sex. Now the least I can do is to start taking hormones to grow more hair, try to reduce my beards, or maybe change my voice, start talking very funny like a woman, taking hormones to grow breasts, cut off my dick. Then I'm not a woman now. You should treat me as a woman. My bone is still the same. I can still give you a very solid punch and you will feel it. Then I start hanging around with women, claiming to be a woman. I'm just deceiving myself. When deep down I know who I am. I know that nothing. My spirit is still deep down. I know exactly who I am. I don't know how this works, but we need to talk about it. Because now this trend is not catching up. If you come out now, especially as a black person, you declare as a transgender, a cross-dresser, automatically you become a celebrity in Africa. I've been seeing a lot of men now dressing as women, becoming celebrities overnight. What are we allowing to happen? You people need to reason. Is it possible? I want you guys to talk. I want to hear your opinion. Can we actually change somebody's sex? Or what we are doing? Is it not appearance we are changing? So people need to talk. I have never seen one successful sex change. I've never seen one. All I've been seeing is appearance, cosmetic surgery. Show me one. Show me one man that have been able to give birth as a woman. Show me one woman that have been able to grow a dick and give impregnate other women as a man. Zero case. So it's not possible. When nature gives you what they give you, they say that we deal the cards that we are dealt by nature. When nature gives you cards, the cards that they give you is you deal the best hand. You need to be proud of yourself. There's something for everybody, but this aberration of men now running to become women to go and steal resources from women, steal accolades, going to I see these men, they are criminals. Let me just say this. You cannot compete with your fellow men. So now you are not changing to a woman to go and be stealing things from women. We should not allow this thing to happen. Okay? We should not allow it, because these women, I don't know how you are thinking, they are stealing from you. They are stealing. They come to your sport, take all your gold medals, come into your things now. They are not going into every aspect of women's activities, stealing things from women, claiming to be women. These men are not women. Okay? They are thieves. They are only changing their appearance. Don't allow them to come and be stealing your things from your competitions. You are the ones that will be the biggest losers. I'm just saying, you will be the biggest losers, because I see so many men are getting into all these things. If you allow them to take over within the next 20 years, there will be almost no place for natural women in the world. You people will have nothing, because naturally you are not designed to compete with men. Everybody will just change their appearance and say they are competing, and they will win you anything physical. Men will take over every physical sport from you people. They will come into football. You will see men playing as women in a female football. They will win all your cups. They will go into swimming. They will win everything. They will come into all the women's sport, even beauty contests now. They have now taken over beauty pageants. They are now winning people, all the women. Women cannot compete physically with men. You people need to know this. All this story of what a man can do, a woman can do better, is just to make you guys feel good. I have to be honest. If you allow this thing, if you women allow this thing to happen, there will be nothing for you within the next 20 years. Okay, you need to stand your ground. This LGBT transgender bandwagon, it is all designed to turn the world upside down. It's all designed to bring madness. Now they are going into schools, encouraging children that are not up to 18 years to change their sex. Children that will not allowed to get a tattoo unless they are 18 years, you are now encouraging them in America, assigning them for sex surgery before they even get to 18 to realize what they are doing. With children, we are not allowed to smoke before 18. You are now assigning them to sex surgery. Do you know what is that? Something that is very, very serious, a very serious decision. They are now going into schools, deceiving little children. Can you imagine this kind of thing? What is the world turning into? What are we going to get from this? Okay, what are we going to get from this? I'm just looking at you women. I'm feeling sorry for you people because you are the ones that will be the biggest losers. It is very easy for a man to claim that they are a woman, but it's very, very difficult for a woman to say they want to claim to be a man. If you see the people that are becoming transgender, it is men that are pushing this. Lazy men, weak men, inferior men, men that cannot compete with their fellow men, now changing into women, now coming into your sport and oppressing you people, and you people are accepting this garbage. I just feel sorry for you, you women. You need to fight this stuff. If you don't fight this, within the next 10 years, there will be nothing for natural women. There will be nothing. You people will be at best relegated to the background because they will take over everything, all your competition places they are not supposed to even step in. Men is going to get into everywhere and win everything from you people. You people will just be like a shadow. And this is what will happen naturally. So this thing should not be allowed to happen. But what I'm seeing is different. So I'm just saying it on this channel. I don't know. A lot of these LGBT people, they are watching. A lot of them are going to be hurt. But should be told, you can never, I've never been a single successful sex change surgery. I will still say it and I will keep saying it. If you say you have changed your sex, you should be able to do what the people of that sex can do naturally. If you change to a man, you should be able to have a dick and impregnate women naturally. If you change to a woman, you should be able to get pregnant as a woman and deliver as a woman. But so far, it has not happened. If you have a case, one case, show me. What I see is people changing appearances and claiming they have changed their sex. In the spirit world, when I look at a transgender person, I still see you as a man. I still see the male spirit in you. You cannot change that one. If you are a woman claiming to be a man, I see the spirit never changed. Nothing changed about the person's spirit. Okay? Meaning nature did not make a mistake. You are still who you are. So what are we not talking? Let's be fair. If you want to be a cross-dresser, I will agree. Okay? You should not call yourself a complete woman. You should not be going into women's sport. You can be a trans. You have a right to be what you want to be. I respect that. But don't go into women's sport to be competing with them. You are simply stealing from them. You are a thief. And you cannot compete with your fellow men. That's why you run into compete with women that you know that you can easily oppress. That is what you are doing. Taking their place. Stealing from them. And people are clapping. So this is what is happening. Okay. Brownway, welcome. This is the topic. I have to say this today because I've been seeing it happen. I'm looking at it, women. I see what these men are doing. We need to talk about this stuff. You women should not allow these things to happen because these men, they will finish you. These men are ruthless men. They will finish you people. So I've seen this. So I'm just saying tomorrow, I know the transgender people are going to come for me, start blasting me. You people can go to hell. I will still say it. You men that are changing to women, you are inferior men that cannot compete as a man. You cannot play the role of a man. You are weak. So now it's women that you want to be oppressing. Okay? I will not allow that to happen. I will say it. You cannot change your sex. You can only change your appearance. Anybody can do that. It's nothing new. Okay? So try to get a good job. Be proud of yourself as a man. Play your manly role. Okay? There's something for you. Don't go to be oppressing women. I will not allow that. I tell men, if you are a man, don't allow your woman, any transgender man, to come close to your woman. These people, they sleep with men and women. Many of them have dicks, and many of them are obsessed with sex. They are very, very obsessed with sex. That's why they call themselves transgender. So their transgender is to get access to women, to get into the inner chambers of women, to disarm them, thinking that they are women, they are very dangerous people. Don't allow your women to come close to them. Okay. So with that being said, I hope this is clear for this topic. Then I also want to talk a bit about my rules of engagement. I did a video before about people contacting me. Some people still are not listening. Please, if you don't come into my inbox to tell me that you like my videos, you can write that on the screen on the YouTube channel. I will appreciate. Don't be coming to tell me frivolous things. I want only serious things. If you want to do consultation or you want to study, you want to do something serious. So please, I don't use it for making friends. And please, package yourself before you come. You know what I mean? Don't come with empty hands and asking me to do stuff for free. I don't do that anymore. Please respect my rules of engagement. Please. Then pastors, again, I still do not do work for pastors to see vision, to get more people. Please, pastors, stop disturbing me. I respect people's privacy. When somebody come to me, you tell me something, I don't say it to anybody. This is a part of the work we do. We keep people's secrets. So I don't talk about what people tell me. I maintain this confidentiality. So whatever you tell me, I don't talk about it. It dies here. I keep your secret. It does not go anywhere. So please, pastors, don't come and be telling me stuff, because you people, I don't work for people to see vision, to go and be deceiving people into Christianity. Okay? I'm trying to fight against these things that are killing us. I will not be supporting it. So pastors, take your money somewhere. If you people don't stop harassing me, I will have to be exposing you people. I will do a pastor series on the channel whereby I'll be showing your conversations of the kind of requests you are asking, so that everybody will see what you people are doing. Please don't be disturbing me. I've said it many times. I don't work for pastors. Okay, my aim is to teach African spirituality. So please stop disturbing me. Prophet, pastors, don't ask me for anything to see vision, to pull crowd, all those kind of things. I don't do it, please. Okay, I teach people that want to learn. So please respect that. So the issue of transgender, bisexual, in spirit world, you are free to do what you want to do. If you want to sleep with whoever you want to sleep with, it is your business. You have a freedom as an individual. I don't see how that will affect your spirituality. If your spirit guides allow you, you are free to do, but your sexuality should be something that should be private. You should not actually impress it on anybody that this is how they should behave sexually. Two consenting adults, whether they are male or two female, they are free to do anything that they want to do, but impressing it on children is a major problem. Okay? Don't take your sexual activities to children. You are crossing a line. This is another issue I see with these gay transgender things, trying to make it cool for children to be gay. This is a problem you people are forcing. You're like forcing us to accept this thing. It's one thing. Forcing children to accept it is another thing. Okay? This is in Africa. This is going to be a problem. There are some countries that Africa, we are a country of male and female originality. So we're not going to accept this kind of behavior. Okay, a lot of African countries, even naturally, it is not in their body. But for those people that are trying to bring it there, you people will have a lot of problems. There are some countries that if you're gay or lesbian, they will kill you, they will just burn you to ashes on the streets. So you have to be careful. Hide your sexuality. I will advise you, practice it on your own privacy. Okay, many people don't like that kind of stuff. And I don't really know the spirit, the evil spirit behind this transgender thing. If everybody's transgender or everybody's gay, are you not? How will people have children to bring the next generation? This is what we should be asking. How are you people planning on getting children? Or you are going to get a woman to get pregnant for you, but you're practicing your gay or lesbian practice by yourself. Then when you want to have child, you get a woman, you have a child with a straight woman, then you still continue. You need to think about all these things. You need to think about the future. Okay? A lot of these gay people, they are like selfish people. Let me say it this way, selfish people that don't want to have children, or I don't know how these people think. If your parents were gay, how are you going to be born? You will not be born, right? Who will give you birth? But now you are here, two male and female heterosexuals came together to give birth to you. When you say you want to be gay now, meaning you think you're born gay or you believe you're born gay, meaning you're not going to have children. That is the end of your lineage. That is death. The death of your continuation of your lineage is going to end with you because you're not going to have any biological children. So all the tree from beginning to your time, you just died. It's like you just killed yourself, right? Because you refuse to continue the lineage, you will die out naturally. So this gay agenda, in a way, is a way of reducing population of people voluntarily choosing not to procreate because they want to satisfy their gay or lesbian lifestyle. So they will just be ending their life like that. It is a good way to reduce population. I don't know how these people think about this, but it's their choice. Let's say they have their own free will. But for me, I would think differently. Maybe you say I'm old-fashioned or I'm old school, but I believe real success is in having successors. That is what I see. That's my own belief. Real success is in having successors. So my point is that I'm not trying to impose my own beliefs on anybody. You are free to practice your gay, transgender, anything you want to practice, but stay away from children. Don't impose it on children, and don't go into other people's places to be stealing from them, especially these transgender men that are going into female sports and everything, winning everything. You are a man. Technically, you are still a man. Nothing has changed. You change your appearance. You can never change your sex. You are just a thief. Admit it. You are still who you are, and you know who you are. You're trying to pretend you're just a thief. I'm going to say this. I cannot be polite. I cannot be soft. You did not change any sex. You only change your appearance. You are a scam. And these people pushing this scam, these white people pushing this scam, their aim is to just destroy the world. I don't know what they are going to benefit from it. So my advice is that women should not accept this, because if you accept this, it is the end of you. It is the end of you. These men will take over everything from you, from the women. They will take over everything from you people. So you should not allow this to happen. If you allow this to happen, you are going to regret. Mark my words. This is not the prophecy. I am not the prophet. If you allow this thing to happen, this transgender men to step into all your stuff, you people, we are going to weep for generations to come. Because once they come in, they are never going back. All the weak men, the useless men, they are going to become women overnight. It's all game over for you people. So this is what I have to say on this topic, and I believe I have said enough. I'm happy to see you guys today. I have a lot of things to do today. Questions and comments are welcome. Please always like and share my videos. Subscribe to my channel. If you are interested in studying African spirituality, you can register at my website, www.kindoki.net, where I teach people the secrets of African spirituality. You can learn this without traveling to Africa. You learn a lot of things from me, and you benefit a lot of things. If you want to know about the interrelationship between science and spirituality, I have written a book as well. You can contact me for that. If you want to do spell work, oracle consultations, tarot reading, hexes, love spell, all sorts of spell, I am here for you, but please prepare before you come. Okay? Don't come and be begging me to do free work for you or free. I don't do that anymore. So please respect me, and everything will be fine. There will be peace with us. Okay? So with that being said, I wish you a very wonderful day, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. I thank you for being with me today, and have a great day, and bye. Peace.